live? Let's see, is this live? Is this live? Is this live? Oh, okay, we are live, and we already got. Oh my God, we got 5 viewers. I guess this is the advantage of streaming earlier in the day, which I would have assumed that nighttime would have been better. Okay, it went down to 3. I would have assumed that nighttime would have been better since that's when most people would be off work. But I guess that's not accurate. So Buster1849 is already in the chat. CA31 just says yes. I'm assuming that's a yes as a positive for streaming. Alex is here. I would have expected it to be him to be the first one since he's the one who requested that I stream in the first place. But he's third, so still in a respectable. It's not a contest, guys. Don't worry about it. It's not a contest at all to be first in the stream, but it is welcome. But yeah, let's see. So yeah, so the stream is currently there. But I want to leave it on my desktop. Is there actually, wait a minute, where's my banner that I have? I want to have that be a default background. Because I'd actually like to make a scene that's just an image. So create new, browse. Yes, the screen's black. Give it 1 sec. I'm doing some stuff right now, so that's why the screen is black. Let's see. I'm getting a Dyson DC07 all floors from Gamer6472. So you're buying the one that he just did in his video where he's still ripping off my series name? Cool. Let's see. Where is... Okay, pictures. Can I find that picture that's my channel banner, or can I remember at all where I put that? Don't know if I can remember where I put that. But it's somewhere. It is indeed somewhere. And I just have to find it. Okay, I can't seem to find it, but it's somewhere. I think actually it might be in my OneDrive. It's entirely possible. Hold on. Did you see the Sonic movie? Not yet, because I'm going to see that at some point this week with a friend of mine who wants to see it as well. So we're going to go see it together. I might try to pull my other friend in to that too if she ends up liking Sonic. So, yeah, and again, sorry, the screen is black. Give me 1 sec. I'm trying to fix this, and I wanted to do it live so I can at least talk to you guys while I try to fix it. And I have no idea where the heck I put it. Oh my god. Yeah, this is embarrassing. This is very embarrassing. So I'm just, why is this? Okay, here we go. This is what I wanted. Medium icons. Yeah, medium icons is what I want. So now I can actually see everything, but now everything has to load. Okay, so that's not what I was looking for either. But it's somewhere in this thing. Ooh, is this it? Okay, wait, let me open with photos. You know what, this'll do good for now. if I can find... This is embarrassing. Wow. Open with photos. That's not it. Okay. Well, this one will do. So this one's just generic. But oh my god, it's not even centered properly. Okay, let's move this. But at least there's a background. And why is this not... Oh, is this like 16 by 10? There, that'll do the trick. There we go. So at least there's a background while you can hear my voice. This is essentially a podcast at this point. Because I don't want to play... I mean, I could play my own videos, but at this moment, I'm not going to do that. Bissell fan says, this is too early. Well, dude, if you have a problem with me streaming too early, then go away. And if you don't have a problem with it, then kindly come back later. Whenever it's convenient to you. Again, there is no requirement for anyone to attend these streams. I only streamed because Alex wanted me to stream, and because I was like, well, I got nothing better to do. At least at the exact moment. So yeah, how is everyone on this beautiful Sunday? Alex says, hey guys. This charging? Yes, it is. Do 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 do. Will this still be going later on? Possibly. Depends on if I feel like streaming for that long or not. Also, it's like not that bad outside, but it's really cold in here for some reason. So, yeah. That's kind of, let's see, is that too loud? That should be alright, hopefully, right? Until it's like, what vacuums are you getting from Cameron? Well, again, and I'll reiterate, because nobody frickin' listens to me. Since nobody listens to me, I will repeat this for the final time. It is not a guarantee that we're doing the trade, because I don't want to make promises that I don't end up keeping, but it is likely. So, if I decide to go forward with the trade as of the terms that we had previously established, then that means that Cameron would be getting my Cleanview 2 Deluxe, and I would be getting a Bissell Cleanview 2 Plus, which is pretty much an identical machine, just a slightly different color scheme, and I believe it's slightly newer. Well, is it newer? It might be newer. I'm not sure. And also a Bissell, it was a Cleanview. It was a original type Cleanview. I don't remember if it was a Power Track, like a Cleanview Power Track, like the one that I have, or that I had, or if it was a Revolution. Because Cameron said it's like the one that he has, and he has both. So I don't remember which one it was like. So I don't know if it would be a Revolution, but it should be a Cleanview Power Track either way. Whether it's just a Cleanview Power Track or whether it's a Cleanview Power Track Revolution. It is Deluxe, came out in 2004 and Plus didn't come out until 2005 or 2006. Yes, so that's correct. Yeah, so it's just a newer version of it, but Cameron prefers the Deluxe because I think he just prefers the color scheme, and I know I prefer the Plus for the same reason that I prefer the 8990, which is I prefer the color scheme as well. Although the Cleanview Power Track, what I could do is I could get a Cleanview Power Track and then get an 8990 and just swap some of the parts. Kind of like how with Dysons you can swap parts and turn it into a different model based on the colors. So I'll probably do that if I have that option. So that way I still have the blue accessories that I prefer, but I can still have the better sort of features that are available on the Power Track, like the better stretch hose, which some of the Cleanviews like the 8990 have the same stretch hose essentially. But the main thing is just the Power Track base and the longer cord as well. Because I believe the Power Track has a cord that's like 5 foot longer. Buster says, but I already have an 8990, so I don't need a plus. So you have an 8990 and a Power Track, right? Because you have the red Special Edition Cleanview Power Track, as well as the red Special Edition Cleanview 2. So you have both versions of the original Cleanview. You have the standard base model and the Power Track model. Is that correct? And do you have any other Cleanviews? Because if you have another Cleanview that's in good condition that you're willing to sell, especially if it's another 8990, I would gladly participate in that transaction, because I have been looking for one of those, and of course it's very difficult to find one. Caden says, I do have a Cleanview 2 Special Edition. Okay, so we have two people who have Cleanview 2 Special Editions. I have the Deluxe, as previously mentioned, and Cameron has the Plus, but soon that will be the opposite. I believe the Cleanview 2 Plus is the only Cleanview 2 that Cameron has. I'm pretty sure. He's not in the chat right now, so we can't exactly verify. I have the Power Track Revolution and Cleanview Helix, but I know I'd regret it if I got rid of those. No, I understand. And I wouldn't be asking you to get rid of either. Yeah, I would not be asking you to get rid of a machine that you liked. I would only, the only case where I would even ask you to consider is, and again, I'm not even asking you to consider, I'm just saying if you had one that you were wanting to sell, which I'm assuming would only even be an entertainment in your idea if it was a duplicate machine. If you had two of the same one, then maybe you would probably want to let go of one, unless you wanted to have two, in which case, then yeah. Like I said, I only asked if that was the case, since I figured it wouldn't hurt to ask. But I would assume it's probably the same scenario as it would be with me with the Fury, whereas if I got a second Fury, I still wouldn't get rid of either of mine, because I would have one for the collection and one for use, unless I was able to build a great one and then have a kind of a crappier one that maybe then I could sell. Because even though like if one ever comes up at Airway, I'll let you know. Thank you. I don't know what Airway is, but obviously if you just see one in general, let me know. Because it's hard for me to keep track of every single possible selling platform that there is. And I guarantee you, I probably missed one at some point recently. There's probably been one that was listed just, there's probably been one that was listed on one of the resale sites close to me, and I probably just missed it because there's so many different sites, so many people selling them for different prices. There's a good chance that I probably missed out on it. So it's entirely a possibility. So yeah. All I wanna do is dance. I got that song stuck in my head. Also, part of the reason why I have the webcam off is I'm also cleaning my room as I do this video. So, hopefully, me actually doing it while talking to people should hopefully get me motivated to actually complete it. By the way, as I mentioned before, so I previously asked if you guys wanted to see the video on me restoring the 1739 or the 1701, and plenty of people kind of voted for either, so it was kind of a draw. But I did refurbish the 1739, but I might still do a video on actually showing the process for the 1701, but it's also probably not all that likely because, again, I already did it for the Power Force Helix and the process is identical. So I'll still probably make a video where I show both of them off after they've been restored and refurbished, which that's probably very likely at this point. So I'll probably go ahead and refurbish the second Power Force Helix and then do a video on both Power Forces, both the bagged and the Helix, as they're fully restored. I showed the 1739 in a previous video, and it was already back together, although I forgot, and I thankfully figured this out before I ran it, that I forgot the premotor filter, so I just popped that in, and now it's fully good to go. As far as I could totally just use it right now if I wanted to, which I'll probably do a video on that at some point. But yeah, let's see. So, until it's like, what is your? Also, I'm going to McDonald's in 15 minutes. Well, McDonald's has disgusting food. But if you are going to go to McDonald's and you, first off, everything's expensive nowadays. So unless you're going to get some off the dollar menu or the $1, $2, $3 menu, whatever they call it now, everything's expensive. So if you're willing to get something quote unquote more expensive, the buttermilk crispy chicken is, I think, is the best thing that McDonald's has at this point, because it's not that, I don't think it's that bad, and it tastes very good. So, and it's chickens. You can't really go wrong with chicken, as opposed to the meat, the burgers, which aren't as good. And if you are going to get a burger, then obviously the quarter pounder is going to be a slightly healthier option, because there's at least more meat to balance out all the grease and stuff. So, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong about that, but that was always kind of my thing. I think the quarter pounder tastes better because it's just, a better burger. Again, that's assuming I even eat McDonald's, which I have recently. There's one time I went recently and I just kind of bought a bunch of stuff. It was like $24 for it was like a Big Mac meal. It was like a Big Mac meal and 20 nuggets, and it was literally and then a drink, and it was like $24. It was $22. It was ridiculous. Actually, no, it was $17, I think. Yeah, it was $17, which is just stupid. I'm getting chicken tenders and fries. Chicken tenders? What? Those are still a thing? So they're just like giant nuggets. Although the tenders are better quality than the nuggets. I forgot they even still had. Do they still have chicken tenders? I thought they got rid of those because they had the nuggets. Oh well. Just got DC07 all floors. Yes, we were just talking about you. You got it. And Caleb says you're selling it to him. The Buster says you're selling it to him. Not sure if that's accurate or not. You are now here to confirm that. Also, please stop using the vacuum save thing, because that's something that started on my channel. I'm pretty sure. So, actually, yeah, because I think I'm pretty sure I started using that before you did. And it just makes it really confusing. But yeah, so I'm not sure if Caleb was getting that vacuum from you or not. But, yeah. And yeah, there's no video right now just because it's mostly podcast style at this point. Do, 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 do. Let's see. Do 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 do. Oh, someone tweeted. Do 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 do. Okay, yes, that is going to Buster. Okay. Do 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 do. How do I fix a shot DC33 roller? You replace it. The DC33 has the exact same clutch setup as the Dyson DC07 and DC14. And I think the DC04 is the same as well, but whatever, we don't have the 04 over here. So as far as the 7 and the 14, just like replacing a brush roll on the 14, if the brush roll shot, first off, make sure it's the actual brush roll and not the clutch. It's very simple. Just get a new brush roll and put it in, see if it fixes the problem. And the great thing is if you have a lot of vacuums, then it's not wasting it if you buy a brush roll and you don't end up needing it, because you can then use it in the next machine you get. Because again, the '07, the 14, and the 33 all use the same lower parts, so they're all interchangeable. So if your brush roll is not spinning right, in the meantime, until you get a new brush roller, if you have to use the vacuum, use some 3-in-1 motor oil on the sides of the brushes. Just kind of squeeze a little bit of oil into each side, so that way you work it into the bearings, so that way the bearings can start to be a little bit more loose, because those bearings dry out, and that's what causes the brush rolls to lock up and not spin, and sometimes melt. So with that, the if your brush roll is not working very well, it's not spinning correctly, then the way that you would fix that is just, you wouldn't fix the brush roll unless you try to do the oil thing, and if that works, then great. If not, then you just have to replace the brush roll, and you will need the special kit to pull the belt up onto the spindle that you would have to put on the top of the bottom, or on the bottom of the sole plate, so that way you can actually pull the brush out. Now, because it's easy to pull the brush out, you just kind of twist it the other way and it'll pop out. But as far as putting it back in, you need some kind of clutch jig, or just a lot of hand strength to stretch the belt over over that. Let's see. So he says it spins well off of the vacuum. So when you turn the brush roll upright on its side and you spin it, it spins freely. Because if that's the case, then it's your clutch. That means that the belt, one of the belts in your clutch has gone bad. So you'll need to either buy new belts for the clutch and rebuild the clutch, or just replace the entire clutch assembly. I would recommend, if you're not very experienced with fixing Dysons and taking apart the clutches, just start off with replacing the clutch entirely. Or, you could always just replace the clutch and then see if you can't rebuild the old clutch. Just keep the old clutch and see if you can't rebuild it. So that way, if you are able to rebuild that clutch, then you can put it in the next machine, and then at that point, from then point forward, you know how to rebuild a clutch. So if you aren't able to actually rebuild it, then just replace the entire clutch assembly. So that would be, just the entire part. And again, going from the clutch assembly, that belt, to the brush roll is going to be a pain. So unless you have a lot of arm strength, or you have the proper jig, it'll be very difficult to put the belt back on the clutch, especially if it's a tight belt. If the belt in the clutch is a little bit stretched, like with my Dyson DC14 all floors, I was able to remove the brush roll and somewhat easily get it back in. But if you're talking about a brand new clutch that has extremely tight belts, that's not going to be very feasible. So in that case, you're going to want to have a proper jig, or again, at that point, just have someone to help you so that you can actually line up the brush roll and then release the belt onto it once you properly install the new clutch, or the clutch that's been refurbished with the new belts. So to answer your question, fix your clutch or replace your clutch. So I probably just rambled on a lot, but I hope that gave you some information about how to actually do it properly, and what your issue should be. Because again, if it spins by itself, the brush does, then it's an issue with your clutch. How do I fix a 6579-3 after the motor caught on fire? You mean in the exact same way that mine did? You take it and you throw it in a dumpster and you go and buy a new vacuum. You could probably, I wouldn't even recommend buying a new motor at that point. I'd recommend just taking off the parts that aren't burned and just setting it aside and chucking the rest of it, because any part that's melted is not going to be replaced. You'd have to replace the motor, the entire lower housing, possibly any other part that got burned, so the sole plate, the entire middle housing, the cord, definitely the cord, and potentially any other part that got melted. So it's not just a new motor. At that point, you have melting problems with you're going to have melting on the inside of the motor cover. And if you have to replace the motor, which the motor is already a total in those things, the only reason that you would even consider refurbishing it is if you want to be less wasteful, which if you're a collector would be ideal, if you want to keep the machine specifically because it's that machine. For any average consumer, it's just more cost effective and makes more sense to just chuck it and buy a new machine. But if you're willing to pay the price to buy a new motor when you can buy a replacement vacuum for cheaper, then yeah, go ahead and do that. But you might also need to, you're going to have to replace the cord. Do not reuse your old cord. So you'll have to buy a new motor, a new cord, as well as a new rear housing, depending on what else has been affected by the fire. So, why does everyone ask all these weird questions? How can you fix a vacuum after it got smooshed with chicken? What the hell does that even mean? Are you saying after you sucked up a chicken? Because like that doesn't even sound like a serious question. If you were able to get yourself in a situation where you sucked up chicken in your vacuum, then you should be able to solve your own problems. I'm just saying. I don't know why everyone always asks these super weird, bizarre questions that you already know the answer to. It's like, and again, same thing with the big mess test. It's like, just use your vacuum as a normal vacuum. Don't be like stress testing. Now, sure, you can if you want, but I don't do stress tests. I don't do big mess tests or anything like that. Or something like flour, which you're not even supposed to vacuum up in the first place. You're not supposed to vacuum up flour or anything like that. So, if you're going to be a person who does big mess tests, understand that every single time you do a big mess test, you have to completely strip, especially if it's a bagless, you have to strip your entire machine down to the motor and completely clean out the entire thing. Every single time you do one of those tests. And regardless, your vacuum is still going to have a shorter lifespan because you're exposing it to fine particulates that it's not designed to pick up. And those are very difficult to filter out, especially for a budget machine that has very poor quality filtration. You're probably going to be blasting flour right out of every single orifice of the machine because it's not a sealed system. So it's just completely reducing your air quality to the point where it's possibly dangerous. And now, yeah, like that's kind of a little bit alarmist talk, but it's true. If you have allergies, you do not want to be doing big mess tests because you will drastically reduce the quality of your air, even if you use an air purifier. Because these machines are already so poor at filtration, especially the bagless ones, that any sort of fine particulates vacuuming are going to go straight back into the air and onto your carpets. So, yeah, these machines have good performance, but they're not designed for filtration. And, there's a reason why that you pretty much have to spend at least $200. And despite all my negative opinions on sharks, the one positive thing about them is they're pretty much the cheapest and most affordable way to get into the ecosystem of using a sealed system, unless you want to buy an older Dyson, which even an older used Dyson is going to have a poor seal of a system, because as we know, a lot of Dysons will often blow zero out of the factory, yet once you replace the filters, once cyclones get clogged up and air starts leaking out of the machine, they start to filter very poorly as well. And it's the same thing with older sharks. Just any sort of seal is not gonna stand up to the test of time, even with proper maintenance. But especially with poor maintenance, and especially if it's a machine that doesn't have a sealed system in the first place, which the majority of machines in my collection have fallen into that. I don't even think Phantoms are sealed systems. I'm pretty sure Phantoms aren't sealed systems either. So I'm sure that a Dyson would outlast a Phantom on the filtration front. And having no pre-motor filter definitely doesn't help with that as well. Much in the same way that it will with the Dyson Cinetic Big Ball that doesn't have a pre-motor filter. And those you especially aren't supposed to suck up anything light in it because it's going straight through the motor. Because the cyclones are not effective enough to go through it, not any more than Phantoms are. So, and again, with the Phantom, I wouldn't, even though like they sucked up flour in the Fury commercial, that doesn't mean that you are personally supposed to. But yeah, so that was kind of a rant right there. Brett Hagley says hello. Can you suck up dog food crumbs in a vacuum? If you're referring to like crunchy dog food, yeah, that shouldn't be a problem, assuming it's not wet. Obviously, wet dog food is a bad idea. But if your dog like just eats their food sloppily and there's a bunch of crunchy dry dog food on the floor, now sure, dog treats I wouldn't suck up because they'd be too big and they'd probably clog it, but that shouldn't be a problem. So I don't see any problem with sucking those up with your vacuum cleaner. I am tired. I want to stand. Do 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 do. How can you fix a shark rotator after your ex put firecrackers in the motor? Oh, okay, I know how to do this one. So in this case, the way that you fix it is first off, it's a shark, so you already have your answer. You take the shark and you throw it off of your two-story building. If you guys saw that video where those people took a Phantom Thunder and dropped it off a two-story building, do the same thing with the shark. Only if you live in an apartment, set the dumpster below, so that way you can just drop it straight into the dumpster. Which, first off, apartments should do that more. If you're going to have a dumpster next to the building, then put it above, and then put it next to the building so people can just throw their trash out their window and it lands in the dumpster. The only problem with that is that if it falls from a large height, then it would be loud. But, whenever it falls, and it could potentially scare the residents. Actually, I think I just answered my own question as far as why they don't do that. But, it would make throwing things away a lot more fun because you just throw it all out your window. So yeah, I like the Bissell 3554. I don't remember what that was. Oh, the liftoff. Was that the original liftoff? Actually, I think it was. I think you're right. I think that's the original liftoff. The bagged one. Because it was originally called the Plus, but they renamed it to the liftoff. Which makes a lot more sense because it's more descriptive of what it is. You lift it off. Then once you lift it off, you're able to use it like a canister essentially. And Shark just copied that recently with the lift away. They call it the lift away instead of the lift off. Bissell should sue them, unless they don't have the patent on it, in which case suing them would be really stupid. It's like, bro, we did this first. But yeah, so that's interesting. All I wanna do is dance. Ooh, they're gonna bring back the teardown skin. So many phones. Hey, Intel Tech, time to a math problem. What is 34 bigger or less than? What? I mean greater than or less than? Well, it's greater than 33 and it's less than 35. That is not incorrect. Do 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 do. I do prefer CleanView 8990s better. Yes. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do do. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do do. Do 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 do. So, Boppo's here. Hiya, everyone. Do 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 do. Do. All I wanna do is dance. Oh yeah, I sent you a text back. Don't know if you got it. I haven't checked my phone, so it's entirely possible that I missed it. Let's see. Oh yeah, okay. Yes, I see it now. Have a full day free on weekend days. Okay, so basically weekdays 7 p.m. one. Okay. So weekdays at 7. Okay, so you're a tech guy. Listen to this. So I'll probably see the movie on either 7 p.m. ish during the week or at some point during the weekend, which is extremely vague. But that's good, so it'll be easier for us to plan today to see it. And Telltech, can you play Losing My Mind by Falling in Reverse? I just got copyright claimed for a Linus Tech Tips video in my stream. I'm not going to listen to music on my stream. But I will listen to the song at some point. Oh, my iCloud storage is full. Wonderful. Gotta keep deleting garbage. How do we just... Can I just turn off my iCloud and just have it not save anything? Because it's going to keep bitching about it. Let's see. Knock knock. Oh, God, Zucchine's doing a knock knock joke. That's wonderful. 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 I'll BRB. My dad stole the keys to my truck again. Yeah. Sounds like a dick. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Where is my guitar? One sec. Where's my pick? Can't seem to find my pick. I know it's around here somewhere. Oh, I can't seem to find it. Oops, I just kicked something. Something that wasn't of any importance, but nevertheless is inconvenient. Where is... Just wanna give you a hug to erase the pain. Just want to give you another reason to stay. Want to wipe the tears fall from your eyes. Let me be friends. Let me be guide. Let's see. I have listened to heavy metal before. There's a lot of bands that I really like. Not a lot that are like heavy metal. Probably the heaviest metal that I listen to would be something like Avenged Sevenfold or Bad Wolves or Five Finger Death Punch, stuff like that. Volbeat. It's pretty much the most metal I go. Bullet for My Valentine, I think you could kind of call metal, unless I'm thinking of something else. It's been a long time. What's that song that goes, "Your tears don't fall, they crash around"? Is that Bullet for My Valentine, or is that's not My Chemical Romance, right? That's Bullet for My Valentine. Yeah, Tears Don't Fall by Bullet by My Valentine. That one is pretty much also like the most metal I go, or an example of really that. Standing over me, I won't know if you're real or just a ghost. Sheltered from the sun, you ask me if I go away. I'm taking chances one by one till the moment when we find a way. I'll be right here. is this what you wanted? 'Cause I'm sheltered from the sun. You asked me if I've gone away. I'm taking chances one by one till the moment when we find a way. I'll be right here. I can't escape this hell. So many times I've tried, but there's still rage inside. Somebody get me through this nightmare. I can't control myself. So what if you can see the dark inside of me? So what will ever change the sad animal I have become? Help me believe it's not the real me. Somebody help me tame a sad animal. Why would you drop your phone in the toilet? I don't understand how people do that. It's like, yes, I was sitting on the toilet with my legs completely spread wide open and holding my phone directly in front, just perfectly enough to where it would be able to fit in that little space and allow it to fall directly down into the toilet, into the water. I don't understand that at all. And I don't understand how people accidentally drop their phones in toilets. The only thing I can think of is if you put your phone in your back pocket and then you went to to lower your pants, and as a result the pushing of your pants down pushes your phone out of the pocket and then it falls into the toilet. But why wouldn't you pull your phone out of your pocket and set it beside you before you go to sit down so that doesn't happen? It just seems like it's pretty obvious. Like, oh, this expensive device is sitting close to this water, so I should probably move it away from the water so it doesn't fall into the water. Doesn't make any sense to me. It seems pretty obvious. So yeah, I don't understand that at all. It's like, I dropped my phone in the toilet. It's like, how? They're like, I don't know, it just slipped. How is it in the situation where it could have easily fallen into a toilet? It sounds like you're not very nice to your $1,000 telephones. That's what it sounds like to me. PV68, man, the reason my webcam is not on right now is because number one, I'm having problems with it, and number two, I'm currently cleaning my room on and off, so I don't want to show my face and therefore my room until I've properly reorganized it, because I want it to be photogenic. So that's the reason why it's not turned on right now. Why it's just a blank logo on a background. So I hope that clears that up. How are you today, PB68 man? I don't think I noticed you before. I hope you're doing well today. To everyone who's new in the chat, I hope you're doing well today. And I hope my playing wasn't too horrible. So I don't think I missed that many people. But yeah. Samsung. Oh. There's like dirt on the inside of this. Sorry, I'm just opening up this cell phone. It's a Samsung Galaxy J1. This is pretty much my dad's dedicated MP3 player for quite a long time. It's got a few dents on the frame and it's bent, but it's not cracked, surprisingly. The whole front of the coloring is all tore off though, but there's like some gunk on the inside of it that I'm gonna clean off real quick. Let's see. I ordered a Note 7 back glass on eBay. Why? You didn't crack your FE, did you? But yeah. I dare you to make a Bissell Cleanview twin chamber if both the bins are the same. Yeah, that's not possible. Intel has officially stopped speaking. That's because I was in another room. Let's see. When are you going to play the album of Losing My Mind by Falling in Reverse? Or album version of Losing My Mind by Falling in Reverse? I don't know. I'm not too familiar with that song. I might not even do anything. I don't really want to do more. I mean, I want to do more covers, but they suck. So like, you know, I want to make good stuff. But I guess how am I gonna get better if I don't do stuff? So I guess that, you know. Let's see. Where are my paper towelettes? Towelettes? That's not a word. Oh, they're right here, next to my Xbox. My PS3 is really loud. No, I ordered it so it could say Note 7 instead of FE. Well, if that's the case, then are you going to keep the original, assuming that you pull the back off without cracking it, if you get the back off of your FE without cracking it, are you going to keep the original back or are you going to get rid of it? Because if you want to get rid of it, I'll take it. Or I'll pay for the shipping on it, or I'll just, you know, straight up buy it off you if it's not cracked and it's in good shape. So that way I have a replacement for whenever I do fix my Note 7. Because I don't care if it says Note 7 or if it says Note FE. It can say, I don't care what it says, because I know what it is. So even though it's a Note 7 with an FE back, even though it would be, I got no problem with that. In fact, trying to find one that actually, oh, it got cracked. Okay, never mind then. Obviously, I can't do anything with it if it's cracked. Dude, can I just send, do you have a case? Do you need a case? Because you've already dented your phone and cracked the back. Please tell me the front isn't cracked. Because if you broke it that quickly, I'm very sad. Please go on eBay and buy a UAG case. They still sell UAG cases for the Note 7, and on eBay they've got one listing has them for like 10 or 20 bucks. Please just buy it, and once you replace the back, put your phone in it so it stays safe. And get a screen protector too. All the Note 7 accessories will work with the FE except the official cases. Except the official Samsung LED cases. No, it cracked when I took it off. Well, why are you taking it apart? I've got so many questions that are unanswered. Cleaning up a phone, cleaning up a phone, cleaning up a phone. You see that? Now it looks good. Got all that crap off the inside of it. I'm hearing like a chipping or cracking noise, but obviously the screen isn't cracked. You can hear it. It is still working. It's got the thing mounted on the back. Also, the buttons are a little bit sticky. Clean that off. Clean that up. Spent pretty much most of its time sitting inside of a work truck. It's probably got some dirt caked in it. Yeah, just a little bit. Clean it all up, make it look decent. All like the chrome parts are like scratched off, so it's showing the white plastic underneath it. That's an Android Lollipop phone. It is. It's running, I believe it's running Android 5.0.2. Let me double check. No, 5.1.1. Okay, I was close. Is this on Wi-Fi? Oh, it is on Wi-Fi. It's surprisingly fast, considering like this phone was purchased brand new for $40 like 5 years ago. Like, no, not 5 years ago. Like 3 years ago. It was purchased brand new for $40. At the time, it was already out of date, and it was already a couple years old. But we were just at Dollar General, and I needed a temp phone that worked on Verizon, so it did the trick. And even though it's been dropped a bunch of times, it's in pretty decent shape. The only like real blemish on it is there's a big scuff on the corner where I was using this and my friend accidentally knocked it out of my hand right into the concrete, into like rough concrete. But thankfully the screen didn't crack, and still works. If there's any new system updates. Not that I'm going to install them, but I just want to see if there's any. There's never been any Android updates for this, but I believe there was a security update, which I think, yeah, it was installed, which I didn't want the security update installed on this. But it did get installed. But the Android version is the same. It's Android Lollipop. You can hear all those old school Android bloopy noises. It's taking a long time to search for new updates. But yeah. What's the battery at? The battery life is really good on this thing, considering there's like no hardware in it at all. It's, you know, pretty decent. Alright. Oh. I have a Coke Zero. I didn't even realize I have a Coke Zero. It was so hard to take it off, so I had to take a mini screwdriver and tap on the back until it cracked. Then it was easier to take the back off. You used a heat gun, right? Because if you used a heat gun, you shouldn't have had to do that. I'm going to assume that you tried to just pry it off dry, and yeah, that's a good way to completely shatter the phone and get a bunch of glass everywhere, and possibly get glass in your eyes, which is not good. I wish you had talked to me before you did any of this stuff, so I could have told you how to do it properly, but you didn't. Because now your brand new mint condition FE is just completely trashed. And I'm kind of upset about that, even though it's not my phone. See, I wish you had like called me on Twitter or something, so that way I could have like shown you how to do it properly. So you use the heat gun and you use the suction cups on the back to lift up it, so that way you could get a pry tool underneath it, correct? And you could start cutting away at the adhesive. So you had pry tools, you had a heat gun, you had suction cups, you had playing cards, you had all this stuff that you need to get off the back panel. I used a heat gun as well back then, PBZ. Is it hard to take off, isn't it? Well, it's the phone's water resistant. It's IP68 certified, both the S7 and the Note 7. So if you try to take off the back panel, it's going to be difficult to remove for a reason. That's because they have the waterproofing in place, so they want to make sure the back is sealed on correctly. The back is also sealed on firm, so that way if the back cracks, it doesn't immediately splinter all over the place. It's laminated, so that way if it cracks, it still remains in place unless you constantly drop it over and over again to knock the chunks out of the phone. So it's not trashed. Yeah, it's not trashed. It just has a huge dent on the top corner, and the back is just entirely shattered off of the phone. So I exaggerated a little bit. What can I say? I'm against phone abuse. Even though I do drop tests on my phones. It's not abuse if you fix them. So you are allowed to murder someone as long as you bring them back to life. That's basically the same logic, only with cell phones. Don't. Someone's gonna take what I just said out of context, and they're gonna like hold it against me whenever I run for president. It's gonna be a pain in the ass. Oh well. Do 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 do. I'll throw that away as well. You've got a face to kill for, another play, you even the score, another nail, scratch the headboard, do you remember me? That's it, move how you do, another empty space, it fills you, another bone to chill through, why do you wanna be forgettable and so replaceable? I'm not ready to go, you just started your show and there's too many words we left unspoken. Know that I've played your game, I won't be the same. I make my move and you blow me wide open. Blow me wide open. Wow, wow. Got no time to waste on this. Watch the smile fall from your lips. Another good one that you missed. Do you remember me? Somehow you're pulling me in, hiding me under your skin. So many times I've been, I guess I'll always be forgettable. Sorry, I'm just singing while I'm rearranging all the apps on this Galaxy J1. Let me just turn on my stupid webcam. It's not like you guys haven't seen a messy room before. There we go. Whatever. But yeah, so there's a Samsung Galaxy J1. So delete. Change that. There we go. Connection failed. Connection failed. Okay, never mind. That's not going to work. But yeah, so that's the Galaxy J1. It's blue. I love the color. And I love the fact that the buttons are actually, like the lights are actually blue. Why couldn't the button lights on the Note 7, on the Coral Blue Note 7 be blue? Like, why couldn't those be color matched? That'd be so cool. Boppa, are you male or female? No, he's a dude, at least as far as I know. I mean, he doesn't have to be, but he is. Right? Pretty sure. Let's see. Phone. Yeah, so I'm basically just putting this all back to stock now. Moving the home screen to be accurate. Let's see. Phone. Messages. Contacts. Messages. Email. Camera. Gallery. Oh, did I disable the Play Store? I did. Oopsies. So I'll put the calculator there. There we go. All nice and prettified. If this can focus. Come on, focus. Whatever. It's kind of a tiny phone, but it's like, it's not that tiny. Like compared to this Alcatel One Touch. Like it's like that big. You can see it's like the same size. If I compare it to this LG, it's like that. If I compare it to a Galaxy S4, It's like the same, about the same width as the S4, but the S4 is a little bit taller, and the S4 has a decently bigger screen. S4 has a 4 point, actually no, S4 is a 5-inch screen. This has a 4.7-inch screen. Where's my iPhone? No, that's a 4.7. This is a 4.5-inch screen. And this is the 4.5-inch screen versus the 5.5-inch screen on the iPhone 6 Plus. So, again, holding them up like that, you can see that's much bigger. The Galaxy J1 almost fits in the screen of the iPhone 6 Plus. So, anyways, have you ever used Metro PCS? I have not. I've used T-Mobile for a while, but I haven't used Metro. But Metro uses T-Mobile's network, so it should be pretty much similar. Like I said before, if I do switch carriers, or if I decide, see what I'm thinking about doing is if I get a third Note 7, so if I the other two I'm not going to use at all, but if I got a third Note 7, I'd probably get Cricket, because I can't activate any Note 7 on Verizon as far as I know. The only one that would work on Verizon, since they blocked Verizon ones, would be if there was a US factory unlocked one, which those, as far as I know, never were released and don't exist, or if I somehow had a Sprint one that was unlocked, which that's just impossible, because Sprint is always a bitch with unlocking their phones, and a Note 7 on top of that, yeah, not gonna happen. But if I did, well, actually, if I found an unlocked Sprint one, I would keep the Sprint one, and then I would the Verizon one that I have, I would put a Cricket SIM card in there, and I would actually do a challenge where I use the Note 7 as my main phone and my only phone for a month. So, and see if it explodes, see if it how good the call quality is, how good is the battery life, all that stuff. Because I test phones and for the reviews, but a lot of times it's very rarely will I actually switch to the phone. So I've been thinking about getting a second line in order to sending me messages, and it's like, I'm not going to respond to them. Let's see. Cleanview Power Tracks are good vacuums. The filtration's disgusting. And I don't even mean like bad. It's the filtration's disgusting. But beyond that, and the fact that the motor is garbage, they're acceptable. They're okay. I like them, but most people do not like them. Anyways, yeah, oops, did I just break it? Nope, I didn't break it. I didn't break it. Nothing else for me to say. Fancy. Hey, S-Voice. See, my watch keeps making me think that I wanted it to talk to it, but I don't, like, do I say hi Galaxy? I don't, I don't say hi Galaxy. Do I say hi Gear? I don't know. I've never enabled this. Hey S Voice? Hey Bixby. That didn't even turn on my phone. Hey Galaxy Gear? Hey Gear S2? What the hell would I call this thing? Can you find a Helix Turbo Model 68C7C? I'm not going to remember that, but sure. Again, as I've stated 1,000 freaking times, anything Bissell related that I am able to get, I will buy. Stop telling me to find vacuums I already have that are certain model numbers, because that's not going to make me actually find one. And it's just annoying, especially whenever I say it in the video and then someone asks the same question again and just blatantly ignores what I said. It's very frustrating. It's extremely frustrating. And Caden's the worst at it. So, Caden, you cannot say it's annoying. You are the worst at it. You do it the worst out of anyone else. Every time I upload a new video and I say, by the way, guys, stop asking me to find specific vacuums or get specific vacuums or do whatever with specific vacuums, because I'm not going to remember. And I don't like it when you do that. So stop, please. And then Caden's in the chat, can you get this vacuum? Can you get this Bissell? It's like, again, anything Bissell related that I like Bissell. Bissell is one of my favorite brands. So anytime that I get one of those vacuums, especially since I know that you guys like seeing them, and I'm able to get one, if I'm able to get one, I will get one, no matter what it is. So asking me to get it, it doesn't mean anything, because I've already... This thing just slipped out of my hand. I just dented the fucking frame on this. Seriously? This phone is such a piece of garbage. The friggin' iPhone 6. I seriously just dropped this onto my desk from this high. From like 2 iPhone 6 Pluses high. And there's a mouse pad here. And the frickin' frame is dented. The frame is dented inwards ever so slightly, so that the display is sticking out of the frame. Can I still plug in headphones? Where are my headphones? Yep, these are headphone jack. Headphones. Let's see, so can this still plug in? Okay, good, those can still, because a lot of times this will dent in. It will dent in, and then you can't plug in your headphone jack anymore. Like if I drop this right now. Should I drop this? I'm not going to drop it. So stupid. After I just freaked out about dropping it. See, if I drop it on purpose, it's fine. Twitter. Got a Eureka Whirl Whopper. Hmm. Do 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 do. Yeah, Eureka and Burger King collabed. Huh. Do 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 do. Hmm. Do 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 do. What is the lowest, the loudest, not the lowest? What is the loudest vacuum you've ever heard? Loudest vacuum I've ever heard was Abyssal Clean View with a shit motor, with a shot motor. Well, either way, which I've had multiples of in the past. Those sound the worst. Those are pretty much sound the exact same as a shop vac that has bad bearings on it. From all the dust and crap going through it. Just any bad motor that's like super loud because the bearings or the fan or something is messed up. So, what is a bloke? Is that like, I know it's Australian. Hey Siri, what is a bloke?
Which word? B L O C or B L O C K?
A bloke.
Bloke is a slang term for a common man in the United Kingdom, Ireland, Australia, New Zealand, and South Africa.
Ah, okay, okay. A bloke. No, B L O K E. said by an Australian, because Australians are better at English than we are. So, and they're just better at being humans, let's be honest. British people and Australian people are just better at being humans. Hey Siri, are you smarter because I gave you an Australian accent?
I don't have an answer for that. Is there something else I can help with?
Nah, thanks, you're good.
Thank you.
The loudest vacuum I ever heard was the Eureka Superlight. Oh yeah, Eureka Boss Superlight. Yeah, that one is pretty loud. I'm assuming, yeah, if we're talking about ones that are just like their normal motor sound that are just loud, I would say that's definitely up there. Do 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 do. In sixth grade, I used to cuss Siri out at lunch and ask tons of dumb questions. Oh, that no, don't do that. Siri's nice. Hey Siri, do you love me?
You have my utmost admiration.
Aww, he's a cutie. It's much better with the normal Siri voice. I don't even remember what the normal Siri voice is. See, the same thing with my Google Assistant. See, both of mine are set to Australia, but I have Siri set as a dude and the Google Assistant set as a guy, as a girl. So yeah, like one of each. Okay, Google. What do you think about me?
You're the smartest person I know.
Aw, that's cute. Okay, Google. What is a bloke?
Here's the definition of bloke. Informal. A man.
A man. And it says British slang words. What is a Sheila? I don't know what that is.
According to Wikipedia, Sheila, Australian slang for woman, is derived from the Irish girl's name Sile.
Interesting. What does Sheila mean in Hebrew? In Australia, how do you pronounce Sheila? Sheila meaning in Arabic. Loudest vacuum I ever had was a Dirt Devil Featherlight. Interesting. Hey Google, how can I change your voice?
To change my voice, tap voice settings. For step-by-step instructions, tap more info.
Settings. Assistant voice.
Here are the voices you can pick for your Google Assistant. If you like this voice and want me to keep using it, just stop here. Here are the voices you can pick for your Google Assistant. If you like
this voice and want me to keep using it, just stop here.
Oh God, I don't like that one.
Here are the voices you can pick for your Google Assistant. If you like this voice and want me to keep using it, just stop here.
See, that one sounds the most like a normal American person.
Here are the voices you can pick for your Google Assistant. If you like this voice and want me to keep using it, just stop here.
Here are the voices you can pick for your Google Assistant. If you like this voice and want me to keep using it, just stop here.
That sounds like the voice for those fake presentations that you get that are like leads to scam websites.
Here are the voices you can pick for your Google Assistant.
See,
if
that's
you like this voice and want me to keep using it, just stop here.
This one sounds like the Siri ripoff.
Here are the voices you can pick for your Google Assistant. If you like this voice and want me to keep using it, just stop here.
That doesn't sound much different than the other one.
Here are the voices you can pick for your Google Assistant.
That's the normal
If you
one.
like this voice and want me to keep you...
Hi, John Legend here.
Oh.
I lent my voice to your Google Assistant so you can hear me do things like answer your questions, brief you on the weather.
Hey, Issa Rae here. I lent my voice to your Google Assistant.
I don't know either of
You
these
can hear
people.
me do things like answer your questions, brief you on the weather, and tell jokes, while the regular...
Here are the voices you can pick for your Google Assistant. If you like this voice and want me to keep
using it, just stop here. Here are the voices you can pick for your Google Assistant. If you like this voice and
want me to keep using it, just stop here.
Here are the voices you can pick for your Google Assistant. Here are the voices you can pick for your Google Assistant. If you like
this voice and want me to keep using...
Using it. Just stop here.
here are the voices you can pick for your
Google Assistant. If you like this voice and want me to keep using it,
just stop here. Here are the voices you can pick for your Google Assistant. If you like this voice and want me to keep using it, just stop here.
There's no way to change. So like it, because I want the Australian voice, but I want to be a dude. I don't have that option. Aw. Oh well. That's still the best voice. Let's see. Today's a boring day. I just made a TikTok about how my stupid computer has a lackluster amount of storage. I just changed my assistant's language to Japanese, asked for the weather, and instead looked up the translation. Feels bad, man. Caleb, I'm happy you're getting a Dyson DC07 all floors. Wait a minute, it's 619. Samsung Galaxy Buds Plus. Interesting. Let's see. TikToks are great. Sure. But learning it so I can move to Japan and work as a Linux system admin over there. Huh, that's smart. Do 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 I have no money. That makes me sad. Oh, I missed out on the side. You send me an email, and the moment I click, well, then again, I guess I clicked on the email too late. I'm kind of upset because, like, I returned a $40 HDMI switch that didn't work, and they say, oh, you have to return it by February. So I return it. It shipped. Then all of a sudden I click on it to view the status of the return, which it says, "Oh, hey, your return has started. We'll refund you once we receive the item." Then I check that right before I shipped it. So I'm like, okay, it says that it's gonna be refunded when they receive the item. So I can still go ahead and ship this. Then I ship it, and then just today I looked and I was like, why have they not gotten it yet? That was like a week ago that I shipped it. And it says, oh, you're no longer eligible for a return. I'm like, oh, you tell me that after I shipped it? So what, am I just not gonna get it back? Did I just give you $40 for nothing? Okay. I did buy it a while ago, but like it says, hey, return it by this date. And I print out the thing by that date, and then I send it out. So, meh. It's annoying. Do 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 do. President's. Oh, it's President's Day. Oh yeah, tomorrow's President's Day. Tomorrow's the day of the presidents. Celebrate all the presidents. See, the thing I like about President's Day is that people surprisingly don't seem to fight all that often, because it's just President's Day. It's not Trump Day. It's not Obama Day. It's not whatever day. It's just President's Day. So out of the 45 presidents we've had, you can just pick out the one that you like and then celebrate that one. It's great. Nobody has to bitch about anything. So, if you like this one, then you can celebrate this one. If you like the one that was 5 ago, you can celebrate that one. Great. Everyone's happy. Yay. When's the political channel coming? Whenever I feel like it. I currently have no plans to go to China. See, the first thing I did is I did a video where I took the political compass test, and it's like a 3-hour long video, because I'm like ranting along with a friend of mine as we're like discussing it. And yeah. Well, ever since 2017, President's Day has been Dictator Day, and there's the fighting. Boom. Without even missing a beat. Fighting about presidents, woohoo. I am not allowed to have political opinions on this YouTube channel. That is on my other YouTube channel, because whenever I tried to cover the debates when they first started happening in June, a bunch of people got pissed off at me, and my views got taken down because fuck CNN. So as a result, I don't do that anymore. Not on this channel. But yeah, that is one thing I will say on this channel. Fuck CNN. And fuck MSNBC. And fuck Fox News. And fuck every other media outlet except a few. I almost said the names. Except a few. Those 3 can fuck off. They suck. I hate them so much. And I'm allowed to hate them because I hate all of them. I hate them all. Okay. What are your thoughts on the 90s Hoover Elite uprights, like the Futura, the Encore, and the Soft and Light? I love all of those. So, I like all of those. I have the Runabout right now, the white one, the white Runabout I have right now, and it's okay. So, let's see. But yeah, so that's interesting. And the great thing is that when I have politics on my other channel, since it's a separate channel, if you don't like it, you can just not go to it. You can just pretend it doesn't exist. If you hate it and you don't want to listen to someone with an opinion that's different than yours, then you can just leave. It's great. And if you like it, because I still listen to people on both sides, and everything in between. I mean, no, not every person. Obviously, I have my preference as far as shows that I watch, but I still watch, I watch Kyle Kalinske and I watch, actually, no, this is the wrong side. I watch Kyle Kalinske and I watch Ben Shapiro. So, as an example. Moving on. Okay, Samsung Galaxy Note 9. It's a cell phone, and I have it, and it's wonderful, and it's at 80%. And, yeah, it has an S Pen. It's a stylus. I can draw things with it. So it's pretty good. Pretty good. Put that back on the charger. Actually, no, it's at 80%. It's totally fine. Doesn't need to charge anymore. Let's see. Darner is getting hopeful that you wouldn't say Fox. Oops. Sorry. Caleb, what is your favorite wet dry vacuum brand, or don't you have one? I'm tired. Beep, beep, beep. Show disabled apps. Google Play Store, Gmail, Memo, Google Play Services, I might need that. Google Hangouts, Google Plus, Google Maps, Google Drive. Turn off all this Google stuff was disabled. I can show that. So I'm turning all that back on. Oh, and Gmail. Let's see. Yeah, so that's all good. And I don't need any of the Verizon garbage, so we'll leave all that off and we'll turn these back on. There we go. Sign in. Processing failed. Why? It's connected to the network. Can I knock it on the internet? Is this gonna load cheesecake? It's not loading. Even though it's connected to the Wi-Fi. Why? Fine. Maybe because a new Firefox update is available. Ooh, shush. Checking info. There was a problem connecting. Okay, why is there a problem? Turn off Wi-Fi, turn it back on again. See, will it work now? Checking info. There was a problem. Okay. Why is that? Restart it. Power off. I might just reset this thing. Samsung Galaxy S4. Galaxy J1. Look at that LCD screen. No OLED. Aww. Hello? Hey, what's up, Josh? Yeah, I haven't heard from you in a while. No, I'm not actually talking to you. Okay, bye. Let's see. Checking info. Connected to Wi-Fi. Sign in. Okay, here we go. So it's working now. Actually, let me turn this back off. And boot this into recovery. Oh, that's the wrong one. Crap. Nope, can't do it now. Dang it. Have you never used a wet dry back before, or you literally have? Wet cache partition. Actually, I'll just wipe data and reset. No, reboot system now. Okay. Over the horizon, I love that. Yeah. Do 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 do. Chance, do you drink the Dyson Kool-Aid? No. Oh my god, I got so much dirt out of my carpet that my old vacuum didn't. That's the Dyson difference. That's the power of the Root 8 Cyclone technology. No. The suction's great. The agitation is crap. Build quality's gotten worse over the years. I loved Dyson as a kid. The 07 and the 14 are very nice machines. The 17 I really like. The 18, anything from the 01 all the way up to the 33. So from the 01 all the way to the 33 are great machines, and they're built very well. The 40 and the 41, the 65, the light ball animal 2, all that crap is built like exactly that. Crap. The kinetic big ball, huge failure. Just, they've been doing pretty poor recently. And it kind of saddens me, because there really is no, ever since they discontinued the DC-33, there really is, and the 27 and 28 were horrible failures. There really is no, good quality Dyson on the market right now. There really isn't. They're all built fairly poorly. I haven't used the V10, but I've used the V5 or 6 or whatever, V3, I don't know, just one of the cordless Dysons. And it's alright. But it's just alright. Gotta go, dinner time for me. Let me know which day you want to watch the movie, Chance. I will. Yeah, so you work tomorrow, right? I don't know. You said, oh yeah, because your text said pretty much any time during the week after 7. Yeah, so sometime this week or maybe next weekend, just depends on what ends up working. But yeah. So, have a good one. Cleaning off a phone, cleaning off a phone, cleaning off a phone. Cleaning off a phone, cleaning off a phone, cleaning off a phone, cleaning off a phone, cleaning off a phone. Cleaning up a phone, cleaning up a phone, cleaning up a phone. Cleaning up a phone, cleaning up the phone, cleaning up the phone. Just gotta go around the entire perimeter. That should do the trick. Pretty. Put that back panel back on. There we go. Hmm. See you guys later. Gotta go to until I'll text you in the vacuum demo. What? A friggin' Dirt Devil hand vac would probably beat a Dyson V6. That's entirely possible. It'd be a close match either way. Is it okay to suck up coffee powder with a vacuum? I would say, yeah, if you don't overdo it. If you spill a little bit of coffee, it should be fine. Actually, I remember one time when I was still living in Louisville, I went to pick up, because for some reason, I thought that this was a brand new bag of coffee grounds because they were sitting on the kitchen table in a grocery bag. So I didn't think, oh, this is garbage and needs to go out. These are old coffee grounds. I thought this is obviously a new bag because why else wouldn't it be in the trash, right? Remember, we're talking about a person who has no logic at all. So this torn up bag full of coffee grounds, I picked up the bag to take it out to the dumpster, and it all fell out of the bag and onto the floor. An entire bag, half full of coffee grounds. So, I used my Bissell Power Force to clean up the entire mess. It cleaned it up perfectly fine. The coffee wasn't necessarily dirty, so I don't know where those coffee grounds were from. They weren't wet, but it cleaned up the coffee grounds, and I had a HEPA bag in it, so I wasn't worried about it getting in the motor or anything. So I cleaned it up, the coffee grounds, with my Power Force, and it was great. It picked everything up. It made my job a lot easier. I even, just so it wasn't going to get in the trash, there was a little bit left, so I just dumped it out, rest of it onto the carpet, and cleaned it up, and it was great. All the coffee grounds were gone. It sucked them all up just fine, and now every time I ran my vacuum for like the next month, it smelled like coffee. That's a win-win-win. So, can't go wrong with that. Google Pixel 5. I haven't even reviewed the normal Pixel, which I probably should. Let's see. I don't want a Firefox update. Dyson's try too hard to beat Shark. Yeah, that's true. Watch my new video. It's about the Note FE. Okay. Dyson used to be good with attachment cleaning and bare floor cleaning, but not carpets with those weird brush rolls, but now they do too much. Is Alex still in this chat? Because he's the one who wanted me to stream in the first place. I don't even see him anymore. Or is he just being quiet? If he's still here, he's probably going to pop up soon because I just summoned him. How do you like the shirt? Got this at Walmart. Know a bunch of other people who had that. A toaster could beat a Dyson V10 without. I don't know about a V10. The V10 seems pretty powerful, but the V8 and all the older ones don't seem to be. Why do you keep deleting your videos, dude? Leave your videos up. But yeah, so is what it is. And make sure these headphones still work. Let's see if these still work. My friend is a V8 and thinks it's the best vacuum ever. Oh, they're good for sure. They're great for quick pickups. I'm sure they're great machines. I've used them plenty of times. They're not replacement for full size uprights though. It's still a significantly better machine than like my Swiffer Sweeper vac for sure. For sure. But, you know, at 3 times the price, it damn well better be. They're great in a pinch, because you don't have to, like, completely unwind a vacuum cleaner. Ooh, this is a good song. I would put myself right beside you. I forgot the lyrics. Shit. And I don't mind. Say this love is the last time. So let me ask, do you like that? Do you like that? Something's getting in the way. Something's just about to break. I will try to find my place in the diary of Jane. So tell me how it could be. Night out makes you tick as I lie down. Sore and sick, do you like that? Do you like that? Something's just about to break. I will try to find my place in the diary of Jane. As I look the other way, as I burn the other page, I will try to find my place in the diary of Jane. So tell me how it could be. Desperate, I will crawl, waiting for someone so long, for so long. Everyone, what have I become? Something's getting in the way. Something's just about to break. I will try to find my place in the diary of Jane. As I burn another page, as I look the other way, I will try to find my place in the diary of Jane. So tell me how it could be. That is such a good song. Ooh, this is a good song too. Forfeit the game before somebody else takes you out of the frame and puts your name to shame. Cover up your face. You can't run the race. The pace is too fast. You just won't last. You love the way I look at you, but taking pleasure in the obviousness you put me through. You take away if I give in. My pride is broken. You like to think you're never wrong. You like to act like you're someone. You wanna share. I keep forgetting the stupid lyrics. You want to share what you've been through. You live what you've learned. Dun, 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 dun. You love the ways I say I do. yourself again, just take it back at you. You like away if my giving, my life, my pride is broken. You like to think you're never wrong. Okay, Evan. Oh, I love this song. She just walked away. Why didn't she tell me? Where do I go tonight? This isn't happening to me. This can't be happening to me. She didn't say a word. She just walked away. You were the first to say that we were not okay. You were the first to lie when we were not alright. This was my first love. She was the first to go. And when she left me for you, I was the last to know. Why didn't she tell me where to go tonight? She didn't say a word. She just walked away. You were the first to say that we were not okay. You were the first to lie when we were not alright. This was my first love. She was the first to go. And when she left me for you, I was the last to know. You were the first to say that now I'm okay. And for the first time, I've opened up my eyes. This was my worst love. You'll be the first to go. And when she leaves you for dead, you'll be the last to know. I'll be the first to say that now I'm okay. And for the first time, I've opened up my eyes. This was my worst love. She'll be the first to go. And when she leaves you for dead, you'll be the last to know. It's getting hot in here. I love singing random songs that Discord or that Spotify tells me to sing. Not this one. I don't know that one. I don't know that one either. I should know that one, but I don't. Scream at myself when there's nobody else to fight. I don't lose, I don't win. If I'm wrong, then I'm halfway right. Used to get high with the dead-end kids, abandoned houses where the shadows live. I've never been higher than I was that night. I woke up driving my car. I didn't see then what I see right now. Alone as dull and like an empty vial. Couldn't remember where I'd been that night. Oh, whoa, I took it too far. All I said to do was slow down. I remember, now I remember. All you said to do was slow down, but I was already gone. I scream at myself when there's nobody else to fight. Oh, I don't lose, I don't win. If I'm wrong, then I'm halfway right. Oh, I still that I want, but I feel like I'm paralyzed. I don't lose, I don't win. If I'm wrong, then I'm halfway right. Halfway right. Excuse me, kids, you're going way too fast. You burn too bright, you know you'll never last. It was bullshit then, I guess it makes sense now. I woke up driving my car. I said I'd lose you if I lost control. Now it's... I couldn't standing all alone because I took it too far. All you said to do was slow down. I remember, now I remember. All you said to do was slow down. I was already gone. I scream at myself when there's nobody else to fight. Whoa, I don't lose, I don't win. If I'm wrong, then I'm halfway right. Oh, I know what I want, but it feels like I'm paralyzed. Oh, I don't lose, I don't win. If I'm wrong, then I'm halfway right. Halfway right. Na 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 na. I was already gone. I scream at myself when there's nobody else to fight. I don't lose, I don't win. If I'm wrong, then I'm halfway right. Na 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 na. I was already gone. I scream at myself when there's nobody else to fight. I don't lose, I don't win. If I'm wrong, then I'm halfway right. Okay, what else? Don't know that one, don't know that one, don't know that one, don't know that one. That's more Linkin Park. Don't know that one, don't know that one, don't know that one. Too emotional. I'll cry if I sing that one. Don't know that one, don't know that one, don't know that one, don't know that one. More Linkin Park. Don't know that one, don't know that one. Okay. Someone said to... Let's see, Disturbed. Oh, okay. I'll sing Sound of Silence. Even though it's not technically Disturbed, but they did it, so... Yes, I love this song. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again. And as I'm softly creeping, and it's like I was sleeping, and the vision that was planted in my brain still remains within the sound of silence. In restless dreams I walked alone, narrow streets of cobblestone, neath the halo of a street lamp. I turned my collar to the cold and damp. When my eyes were stabbed by the flash of a neon light, soared the night and touched the sound of silence. And in the naked light I saw 10,000 people, maybe more. People talking without speaking. People hearing without listening. People writing songs that voices never share. And no one dared disturb the sound of silence. Fine. I wanted to sing this. I love this song. Okay, fine. Oh, Caden says I had great singing. So if Caden likes it, then clearly I guess that's a good confidence boost. Let's see. I didn't know the stream was a karaoke night at Hot Topic. Jesus Christ. Let's see. Get back to the chat. Well, what did I miss? Just Red Hot Chili Peppers. More Disturbed. I hate that song. Why did they even think about redoing the one originally by Simon and Garfunkel? The Simon and Garfunkel original is way better than the new one. When people say the same thing about Shine Down, how dare you cover Simple Man? That's Leonard Skinner's song, or vice versa. But sometimes the covers are honestly better than the original. Sometimes. It is possible for someone to do a cover of a song that's better than the original. It is possible. It is possible. For example, here's a very unpopular opinion. I prefer the Bad Wolves cover of Zombie to the Cranberries original. That's an unpopular. I like the new version significantly better than the original Cranberries version, because I don't like Delorie's voice as much as I like Tommy Vex's voice. And I like the way they kind of tweaked the song a little bit with the lyrics and made it a little bit, more poetic in my opinion. I think it told the story better than the original one did. That's just my opinion. Please watch my new video on Man68PVZ. Fine, let's go to Firefox. And let's see what the heck you're talking about. Let's see. Man68PVZ. 68 PVZ. Alright, now you done it. Why'd you make an apology video? Oh, hey, you got the back panel off, though. What's that? Let's see. I reject your apology. You did not need to apologize. Why'd you delete everything else? You deleted everything else. You deleted all your other videos. Stop deleting all your stuff. You don't need to apologize. I was just saying because I was worried about your phone. I'm just saying I could have helped you with it. I could have helped you get it off without cracking it. You're not required to have my assistance. Obviously not. You didn't need to make an apology video. At least the phone still looks good though. Even with that little dent on the top and then the back missing, it still looks good. But yeah, you don't need to do that. It's not an apology thing. It's just saying it's like, hey, I could have helped you with this, and then you wouldn't have had it cracked. So that's all I'm saying. Bill de Blasio rips Michael Bloomberg while stumping for Bernie Sanders in Nevada. I actually liked Bill de Blasio. A lot of people didn't like Bill de Blasio. Oh, crap, I'm getting political. Okay. Okay, you're getting put in timeout. You're still acting obnoxious. Let's see. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Let's see. YouTube. I'm gonna play a different song because that song's really drawn out. Let's see. iBasic's first 120 volt vacuum from the USA. And that's what it is? It's a Hoover commercial hand vac? Huh. Let's see. Let me try to find another song to sing. 'Cause oh, I like this song. What's with all the tabs? Because I never close anything. Ever. 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 Boop, gone. Do 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 do. Cheesecake is delicious. Cheesecake is delicious. Cheesecake is delicious. Play Reincarnate by Motionless in White. I don't know a lot of Motionless in White. Post Malone. Better Now. You probably think that you are better now, better now. I only say that 'cause I'm not around. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna sing that song. I don't think I do very good in that song. Even though I love Post Malone though, but do 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 do. Let's see. I wonder. You probably think that you are better now, better now. You only say that 'cause I'm not around, not around. No, I never meant to let you down when I gave you anything, everything. Is that Ross? Oh, it's Ross. I click. Aw. How not to care when people don't like you. Oh, that's impossible. Do 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 do. Aw. This is a long article. I'm gonna read this later. But it is from Lifehacker, and I do like hacking life. Hacking life. Oh, an ad. We should click on it. No. At least these are legitimate ads, I think. Do. See, that's a fake ad. Easily. Well. Actually, no, this is a fake ad. And see, like, it has this little thing where you click on... Oh, no, it actually... Oh, okay, you actually can click it. See, some of these ones, that's not an actual button, so you go click it and you actually just click on the ad. It's just part of the graphic to make you click on it. Okay, well, there's a new tab right there. Yeah. You probably think that you are better now, better now. I only say that 'cause I'm not around, not around. So how's everyone on this beautiful night, 7 o'clock p.m. Central Daylight Time on February 16th, 2020? Like what, those fake spyware remover ads or PC cleaner ads? Yes, those as well, among others. Do 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 do. You probably think that you are better now. Better now. I have no idea what else to stream. I kind of don't want to stream anymore. But how many people are still watching this? Got 7 people. Oh no. I guess I can't complain about having friends. Oof. Carisha is sad. I'm sorry. Why are you sad? Don't be sad. I thought Intel was going to answer my question whether the picture made me look pretty. What? What picture? I can't even see what the picture is because it's a tiny little dot on the screen. Sure. I'm sure you look great regardless. Everyone who is in this chat is probably very, very adorable. At least the ones that I can say that to legally. Do 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 do. I think I may straighten my hair. I don't think your hair's long enough to be straightened. No more karaoke, please. Okay. I think I'll just go ahead and cut the stream. I'll try to maybe work on something so that way I can hopefully get something uploaded maybe tomorrow within the next couple days. So I'll go ahead and stop streaming, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye. Hope you guys had a great night.